Hi everybody! Hello and welcome to DETV. Hello BB Dub, good to see you. It's Tuesday, everybody. It's time to talk about dice. We weren't here last Tuesday. Honestly, things are chaotic and I have no idea why we weren't here last Tuesday, but probably because things were chaotic. We have lots of stuff to talk about. None of it's like extra important, but all of it's a little important, so stick around. Hi Farron Coon. Hello Chanel. First of all, Halloween this week on Friday. I hope you're all ready. I have my little witch hat on because I can't wear my full costume for the stream because it takes a lot of time to put together. So I'm a little witch instead. I hope you guys are all ready for Halloween. If you want to share what you're going to dress up as, if you're going to dress up, please put it in the chat just because I like to hear. And if not, then that's fine too. Let's see. So lots of stuff to go over today. And yeah, let's get to it. So since we missed last week, we're going to go over 2 drops because we've had 2 drops in the last 2 weeks. And the first one from 2 weeks ago was Shooting Stars. Shooting Stars 8-piece metal set. 8-piece metal set is what you have come to know as the norm from Dice Envy because we're not going to leave you with just a boring 7-piece. But usually it includes an Infinity D4. This time it's something a little bit different. We included an Advantage D20 instead. So that's 2 D20s and the rest standard set. This is a really pretty set. It's matte black. It's got a flat sort of aesthetic. I think it's really, really pretty, really eye-catching. And I love that the Advantage D20 has a contrasting color with the teal stars. Very, very pretty. Let's take a closer look before we keep going. Let's read the copy. Shooting stars. Streaking across the night sky is an opportunity. Quick, don't hesitate. Hold your breath, make a wish, and roll. Very cool copy from our lovely Maria. And let's take a closer look at this actually very heavy 8-piece set. We did an interview with David Darris, the founder and owner of this company, weeks ago, months ago, I don't know, previously. You could find it on YouTube. And in that interview, we talked about balanced dice. And one of the things that was mentioned was the deeper your designs go on a metal or a plastic set, the more like unbalanced it could become. These, I would venture to guess, based on that conversation with Dave, would be a very balanced set because the engravings, as you can see, do not go very deep. And what that also means is these have a little bit extra weight to them because while they are the same like millimeter size as most of our metal sets, they don't dig in very much. So there's like just more metal in them. So you can hear, hopefully, very heavy, and then we'll roll. So you can see, yeah, these are super cool. The thing that stands out, obviously, is the Advantage D20. So you've got purple, this light lavender purple is the color of the stars for most of the dice. And then you've got this contrasting, which, I mean, you would just call it, I think, your Advantage D20. So if you roll with Advantage, you could pick this guy up. Or maybe you're like, this guy just keeps rolling great, and then you swap him out. That works too. And you have a nice, pretty contrasting set. Speaking of contrast, these are great. As far as contrast goes, very easily read. A lot of people prioritize legibility over all else, so if you're looking for a legible set, this is it. It's white on black. You don't get much more legible than that. And then you still get the very pretty designs in that light lavender and teal, which aren't too distracting. So very, very nice set. Very happy with this set. Let's go back to the newsletter and see what else came out 2 weeks ago. What else did we talk about? That code is no longer useful. I apologize, but we'll have a new one for you. Oh, starter sets are ending. So this was a little notification that was sent out. You guys probably are familiar by now with the starter sets. There are 7-piece standard sets. We've had them for sale at $2 for the entire month, which is awesome. But the month is coming to a close. So it is the last call, officially the last call for $2 sets. You now have T minus, let's see, 1 if you include today, 2, 3, can I count? 4 days left to buy these. So October 31st midnight Pacific time, Pacific Standard Time, or Pacific other time if we're in that right now. I can't keep track. They will be gone. They will come off the site. So, will they be back? Probably. Will they be back at $2? Maybe not. So get them while you can if you want them. A lot of people, I think I've mentioned this before, but some people have written in saying that they got like 30 to fill a bowl, like candy for Halloween for Friday, which I think if you ordered today, you might not get it by Friday. But if you have like a Halloween party, if you want to save it for next year, if you have like, I don't know, a ton of nieces and nephews you just want to give them out to, this is the perfect gift for them. Let's keep scrolling. So last call on $2 mystery sets. Oh, and then we released Powdered Illumination. These fairy sticks are a magic item that I came up with to be released alongside the Shooting Stars set. And it's a Prestis little digital asset. And it's themed to match the Shooting Stars, kind of, with like, it's like a non-magical way to cast the cantrip, what's it called? Fairy Fire. So fairy sticks, pixie sticks, it's candy, I don't know, it's a whole thing this month. So, yeah, so pixie sticks, Prestis Digital. And we'll get into more of that in a minute too, because we had some others. But that's it, Shooting Stars. All right, let's move on to our next set. We have 2 sets, yay. Also, a little out of the norm, we dropped another set yesterday. That is also a metal set, which is usually we like to alternate plastic metal, but we did 2 metals in a row. I can't tell you why. I don't really remember why. It worked out best that way for us, so we did it. And yesterday's sets, pop up in the newsletter, I'm sure most of you have seen by now, is Honeycomb. Honeycomb, the second iteration of our Honeycomb pattern metal set mold. This set is gorgeous. I am in love with it. Everyone at the office is in love with it. And in a couple seconds, you're going to be in love with it too when I show you close-ups and how gorgeous it is. Let's take a closer look. Let's read the copy first. Another Maria original. Oh, this one's fun because it's full of puns. I'm a big fan of puns. Honeycomb. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful? Truly buzzworthy, if we do say so ourselves. I think I kept that going with the copy in the newsletter, trying to squeeze as many bee puns in as possible. It's a thing. And here they are, and they are glorious. Look at these beautiful golden dice. They are just gorgeous. They are like more tinkly than the Shooting Stars set. Like I said, the Shooting Stars set was very heavy and like solid feeling. These are way more like tinkly feeling because of the texture on them. Oh, they're just so pretty. They're just so pretty. The camera is doing them no justice right now, so let's take a closer look. You guys may remember the original set released in this mold called Hive Mind. That was released in March of 2024. 4. These came out in Subbox of July this year, June or July. And look at that gold. And it's got an amber colored enamel. Oh, the focus. Come on. It's just bright, pretty gold. Amber colored, honey colored enamel running all over it. And it is just perfect. It's just perfect. I love it so much. They look just shinies, you know? Look at how pretty. Dylan's mold, if you guys remember Hive Mind, is the same mold. Dylan created this from scratch, put that honeycomb pattern all over each die. It is just gorgeous. We used an old asset from our Wild Shape bee dice, which we miss dearly, and we put the head bee from that set on this set, so he's a little reflective. I mean, I will say, like, if you don't like shiny dice, don't even bother. These are like the shiniest shinies that have ever shinied. They are absolutely glowing and gorgeous. I'm very, very happy with these. I'm very, very happy with bees. Look at how cute! I mean, come on. These are gorgeous. Oh, I hate that, like, the focus isn't. Go onto the website. Check these out. Dylan took great photos where you can actually see everything and it's not just reflected light back at you. But yeah, these are just beautiful. Beautiful. Let's just take another look here. Da-da-da. So yeah, I actually brought out the original bee mold set that we did, Hive Mind. And I mean, Hive Mind's gorgeous too, but definitely the more dark and, you know, I don't know, metal, dirty's the wrong word, but you know, the mold, it shows off the mold great because of the contrast in the colors from the sort of rubbed effect on the end. But come on, so these are this kind of represents like the two personalities you could be playing with. If you've got like I don't know like a bee warrior or something maybe, and then like bee artificer or like bee wizard, I don't know, just like nothing but swarms, who knows. But yeah, so you can see the difference. I mean, these are like legit shinies. So if you're a shiny lover, that's the set for you, man. I mean, they literally just like glow. They're gorgeous. Yeah, they're just so nice. I'm very, very happy with them. Let me get a quick scan at the chat while I take a sip of water, making sure I don't miss anybody. All the way to the top. Angel 81's gonna be a bat. That's amazing. I love that whole everything. Dressing up as a hobbit from Lord of the Rings. Perfect. Incredible edible egg. Which hobbit are you dressing up as? I am assuming you have a specific one in mind. Love the matte black. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I'm not blah, blah, blahing like rudely. I'm just trying to scan and not miss any important questions or comments. Okay, that looks pretty good. Dark and sultry. Yes, Farrakhan. That's the words. That's the words for the original Hive Mind. And this you've got bright and freaking cheery. Like so cheery. Alright, let's pop back into the newsletter and see what else we talked about yesterday. Oh, Candyman. So Candyman is your 10% off coupon this week if you want to use that on an order. It'll work until next Monday. And also this week, it's Halloween. So we're running a special on the trick-or-treat bags. I know a lot of you already have yours, but if you don't, or if you want more, now's your chance to get them at $5 off if you use the code HAUNT. A reminder, they're cute little guys. I pulled this one out here, full of good stuff. We did a pour a couple of streams ago, so if you're like on the fence and don't know, you can go back to the YouTube and find that video. Yeah, we showed off everything that's available inside. Yeah, I'm not going to do that again because it took us a little while last time, but it includes blood splattered minis, so that's fun. But yeah, you can get your little Franken bag for $5 off from now until the end of this Friday, actually. I think it ends Friday night. Let me pull up the newsletter because I probably said. Expires this Saturday, yes. Okay, so after Halloween is over, these guys are gone. We're going to take them off the site. Are we going to have leftovers? I think we're actually running really low, so I'm not sure. But if we do, then there'll be specials, and we'll probably bring back leftovers next year as a bonus if we do. But yeah, get yours now. You've got, like I said, 4 more days to order. So let's see. Newsletter. Oh, okay. And then the final Prestis Digital that's a perfect segue for our new Prestis Digital pack. So we did 3 candy themes-ish. I was able to make them candy themed releases and Prestis Digital previews this month in celebration of the candy-centric month of October. And now they're all put into a nice little bundle on the site. You can find them under our Prestis Digitals category, and it's just the 3 candied magic items. The last one is in the bottom left there, that picture. It's called Bag of Honey Drops, and it's a bag with honey drops, and you roll a die to see how many you get, and then they give you a couple boons after you consume them. A couple buffs, boons, whatever. So yeah, those are nice, and it's kind of like a nicer. So we did, the original one was what did I call it? I don't remember the name of the lollipop, but I think it was called Sugared Blight. That's what it was called. And the lollipop was definitely a magic item that would hurt. The fairy sticks are a magic item that doesn't really hurt or help. I mean, it can do both depending, because it's fairy fire in physical form. And then the bag of honey drops are a buff. So, and depending on how well you roll to determine how many are in there, it could be quite a few buffs for quite a few different people. So, yeah, so that's called our Tricky Treats Prestis Digital Bundle, and that's available now on the site for $5. Yeah. Let's see. Someone's stuck in ads. I'm so sorry to hear that. I actually didn't realize that ads would play during the stream. Like, I'm not ever watching this on my own. Like, I don't have another screen running with it rolling or whatever, so I can't tell when it's ad time and when it's not time. I don't know. Do most people do that? I don't know. These are questions I need to ask other streamers at some point. Okay, that was the new Prestis Digital. Let's talk. So our Honeycomb set and our Shooting Stars set came from our sub box. We premiered them in our sub box. If you're not familiar with the sub box, we offer a 7-piece standard set sub box. We offer a 10-piece polymer set sub box, and we offer a typically 8-piece, although I don't think we promise it, metal sub box. So what that means is a new set of dice delivered to your door every month, which is great. And you can combine those boxes if you want the 7-piece and the metal, etc., etc. We also offer a lot of prepaid plans. This is now just turning into an ad for our sub boxes, but we offer, as of this year, prepaid plans, so you can pay ahead of time, 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. They make great gifts while I'm on the ad for this. If you buy 6 months for, your best friend, your partner, whoever also loves dice, they make great gifts for that. Okay, but all that was to say is that sometimes we run into small issues. So we went ahead and sent out an email. If you are already a subscriber, you got this email, I think, on Saturday. And we are delayed this month, just slightly. So I want to go ahead and share that here too, in case you are a subber and didn't get the email or haven't seen it yet. We are getting in our dice, and the last set that we were waiting on from our manufacturer is not going to be in our hands due to just shipping life until the 30th, which is Thursday. So normally we would ship out all of our subscriptions on during the last week of the month is what we call it. But Thursday is a really tight turnaround for getting them all shipped out. So because we can't promise that, we went ahead and let you know that you probably won't be receiving it until early next week. So slight delay, not a huge deal, not a huge problem, but I just wanted to make sure you guys were all aware. Okay, so that's sub box delay. Boxvember is coming. Big alert, sirens, flashing, lights, caution signs. Boxvember is coming. What is Boxvember? Boxvember is a secret. Boxvember is coming very soon. Does it have to do with boxes? Yes, everything at Dice Envy has to do with boxes. It's just boxes all the way down, all the time. Does it have to do with a month that ends in the partial word Vember? Yes, it does. Is that a clue as to when it might be happening? Yes, it is. So keep your eyes peeled. Monday, if you're not already subscribed to the newsletter, I recommend doing it, because Monday we'll be sending out some information about Boxvember and what that means for everybody. It's very exciting. What it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's also very worth it, because it's going to be a fun month, a very fun month. Okay, that's all I'm allowed to say about that. Critical Role Season 4. I'm an entire episode behind. I promise I won't do any major spoilers, so you can keep listening if you are also behind. I am a whole episode behind, and I just finished today episode, what would it be, 3 or 4? I don't know. I don't remember. But 3. I just finished episode 3 today, and It involved shears, if as a non-spoilery clue to anybody who has seen it, and it also involved my favorite character by far, and it was very intense, and I love the show. It's so good, and I'm a whole episode behind because of like busy life, so I'm really gonna try hard to catch up quick, because the episode 4 got released on YouTube today, so I'm gonna tune in there. No, yesterday, and so I'm gonna tune in there and try to catch up like ASAP so that I can be on it on Thursday. But anyway, Critical Role is great. I'm just saying it out loud. That's all. And yeah, speaking of cats, I didn't say cats. My favorite character in Critical Role season 4 right now is a cat. He's not actually called a cat person. I think it's like a liger, or not a liger. That's a real thing. I don't remember. Leonin. I think that's right. Or is that a Zelda thing? Doesn't matter. Anyway, my favorite character is a cat. And yesterday, where did he go? Just so happened to be. Really, where did he go? Oh, he's right behind the computer. It's gonna take me a second. Hold on. Yesterday, come here. He disappeared on me. Was National Black Cat Day. Say yay! So Poe and I celebrated. It was National Black Cat Day. I don't know if you have any black cats at home, but if you do, you can say happy belated Black Cat Day if you didn't yesterday. He's very unhappy right now. Poe, you have to say hi to our fans. You say hello. He's so upset. He was busy watching cars out the window. But yeah, it was National Black Cat Day. I didn't know this until yesterday morning when I saw it on social media. Don't have like a cat calendar going or anything, although maybe I should. So yeah, happy Black Cat Day yesterday to Poe and friends. Yeah, and everybody who looks like you. I don't know. That's not news. That's why I put a question mark in the little summary for today, because it's not actually news. It's just a hey, did you know kind of thing. Oh, I will say, this is a good time to point out that earlier this year, I don't remember exactly when, but I think I saw that the movie Flow, which if you haven't seen, you should see. I'm going to pull up the poster for it now, which I grabbed. I think I read earlier this year that this movie, which came out last year before the Oscars, and maybe won Best Animated Oscar, I'm not sure, and was amazing, has actually possibly inspired an uptick in adoption rates for black cats, which is super cool because black cats for a very long time have had a much lower adoption rate than every other colored cat, due to superstitions and yeah, it's probably just it, superstitions. But yeah, isn't that great news? So in 2025, we're seeing an uptick in adoption rates for black cats, probably largely in credit to this movie, which if you have not seen, I cannot recommend enough. It is, it's great. It's heart-wrenching, but not in the scary way that someone like me would be afraid of if I heard that. It's just beautiful, and the animation style is super cool. I think it's CG, or not CG, computer assisted animation. Really, really beautiful. So yeah, go check it out. And the soundtrack's awesome, and it's a very quiet movie because it's just stars animals. So you should go check it out. I think that's it. Yeah, go watch Flow. Happy Black Cat Day, and that's it. We will see you next week on Tuesday to talk about Boxvember, among other things. Yeah. I hope you guys have an amazing Halloween, whether it's trick-or-treating or chilling at home with some cocoa or watching scary movies or whatever you want to do. Whatever you do. Maybe go party hard. Maybe go to like underground goth clubs and like drink blood or something. That's cool too. Whatever you do, however you celebrate, I hope you have a wonderful time. And yeah, stay spooky, like Maria says. Happy rolling. Stay hydrated, regardless. And I will see you next Tuesday. All right, everybody. Have a good week. Bye.